Welcome back to the channel, guys. A lot of people always ask me, what's better for self-defense? Is it jiu-jitsu or wrestling? And today I'll be showing you footage from a grappling competition where a wrestler faces a jiu-jitsu practitioner and he completely destroys him. We'll be looking at the footage and we'll be analysing it from a self-defense perspective.
Okay, the video has just started and we already have no problems in identifying who the wrestler is. It's obviously the guy in red. Look at his posture, look at the way he's standing, and look at how comfortable he is on his feet. I've personally competed in both wrestling and jiu-jitsu, and I think that wrestling is superior when it comes to a self-defense perspective, even though there are no submissions. You can see how difficult it is for the jiu-jitsu guy to get the wrestler to the ground. That's the first thing. Wrestlers develop a very strong level of takedown defense, so they can dictate where the confrontation goes. You're not taking this guy in red down if you don't have any serious takedown training, and most people don't. So from a self-defense perspective, I highly recommend it just from that. Now look at this. He grabs hold of him and just throws him to the ground. This is something that is extremely effective if you find yourself on a hard surface. And just look at what's coming up here. Another filthy slam. If that had been a hard surface, it would have been lights out and the whole confrontation would have been over. Of course, from a legal perspective, you have to decide whether it's worth it, but I'm just talking about strictly survival here from the wrestler's perspective. It would have been excellent. The jiu-jitsu guy's strategy is not at all as good. He's lying there, he's sitting there on the floor, waiting for someone to come into his guard. When there are strikes involved, maybe even weapons and multiple opponents, this is a terrible idea. And even from an MMA perspective, it's not particularly great either, because once punches are introduced, it completely changes the game. So due to the fact that there was a soft mat, the jiu-jitsu guy lives to fight another day. He tries to go in for some takedowns, but you can see he doesn't have much training in this, and this is an issue at most jiu-jitsu gyms. They really don't go into that properly, and therefore the jiu-jitsu guys develop pretty horrendous takedowns. If you can't get the fight to the ground, then all your jiu-jitsu training is pretty much useless, in my opinion. The wrestler shoots in, takes him down, throws him into the mat, it's over. The jiu-jitsu guy doesn't want any more part of it. Had that been on a hard surface, out in the mean streets, it would have been finished. But the jiu-jitsu guy luckily isn't damaged and he's just received a loss instead of an extended hospital stay.